I'm going to show you how to play 7th chord arpeggios, and we're going to focus on major 7, minor 7, dominant 7, and minor 7 flat 5. You can use these arpeggios to improve your technique for melody playing and improvisation. When you play a block chord, you play all of the notes of the chord at once. When you play an arpeggio, you play the chord notes one at a time. 7th chords are made up of 4 notes: the root, which is the note the chord is built on, the 3rd, the 5th, and the 7th. And the most common way to play arpeggios is to play from the root to the 3rd, to the 5th, to the 7th, and back down. Right now you're looking at a whole bunch of C major 7 arpeggios. That's the notes C, E, G, and B. The red circles are your roots, those will be your Cs, and then the 3rds, 5ths, and 7ths will be your E's, G's, and B's. And to play a C major 7 arpeggio, you find a C root note and then play nearby 3rds, 5ths, and 7ths, and back the other way. You can do the same thing with any root note. So now we're looking at a whole bunch of F's, A's, C's, and E's, which make up an F major 7. The patterns are the same, they've just shifted because we've shifted our root note, but you play them the same way. You locate an F root note and then play a nearby 3rd, 5th, 7th, and back down. To use these arpeggios, you need to know the names of the notes on the fretboard. I've got a couple of videos that can help with that, plus I have a free PDF you can download called Learning the Fretboard. I'll leave links for all of that in the description. Now you're looking at a whole bunch of C's, E's, G's, and B flats, which are your C7 chords, or C dominant 7. So now we have a root 3-5 and a flat 7. That flat 7 means that the note has been lowered 1 fret or 1/2 step compared to the major 7. So your major 7 chords have root 3-5, 7. Your dominant 7 chords have root 3-5 and flat 7. You go about playing these the same way though. You find a C root note and then find a nearby 3-5 and flat 7 to play. And now we'll switch to F7 arpeggios. Again, the patterns are the same, they've just shifted because we've shifted our root note. Now you're looking at a whole bunch of C's, E flats, G's, and B flats, which make up your C minor 7 arpeggios. So your major 7 has a root 3-5 and a 7. Your dominant 7, or 7th chord, has a root 3-5 and flat 7. And your minor 7 chord has a root, flat 3, 5, and flat 7. Last, we have minor 7 flat 5 chords, also known as half diminished chords. Now you're looking at a whole bunch of C's, E flats, G flats, and B flats, which are your root 3, 5, 7 for C minor 7 flat 5 chords. So your major 7 has a root 3, 5, and a 7. Your dominant 7, or 7th chord, has a root 3, 5, flat 7. Your minor 7 has a root flat 3, 5, and flat 7. And your minor 7 flat 5, or half diminished, has a root flat 3, flat 5, and flat 7. If you'd like to take a closer look at these charts, you can download the free 7th Chord Arpeggios PDF from my website, along with a bunch of other freebies, so I'll leave a link for that in the description. Also in the description, you'll find links to those fretboard videos I talked about. If you'd like to understand the theory behind all this, check out this playlist for guitar theory modules, and for more guitar lessons, please subscribe.